Hi, and welcome to one more video about episode 5 of Jessica Jones. The episode starts with her in prison, getting interrogated by the two cops she met earlier about the murder, and Jeri comes to bail her out, and she convinces her to tell the police the truth, and at least about there being another killer, and about IGH and stuff like that.
She actually handled it a lot better than I thought she would.
Yeah, well, also because Jeri was like, start being calm and stop alienating people, which is kind of a thing like, haha, she's saying that when she's also alienating everyone around her. And then with her, Jessica called Malcolm to make sure Inez, which was the scientist she found in the previous place that worked for IGH, to be safe. And therefore, Inez gets taken to Jeri's place, where Jeri asks her about information about IGH, probably hoping that something in her experiments will help fix the ALS. Other than that, Trish gets bailed out and then wakes up a day later with her mother around helping fix her up, and then she gets taken to a rooftop bar, which turns out to be a wedding proposal for Griffin.
But she assumes it to be an interview for
cable news.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's not exactly wanting to marry Griffin, which she says yes at the proposal, then takes him to him privately and tells him no. And
technically she did never say yes. She said
thank you. Okay, but yeah, she turns down Griffin. Her mom gets pissed at her for that, and because she's like just feeling out of touch, and she takes another puff of the power inhaler.
So maybe she's starting to get addicted to that.
Mm-hmm. The other thing was Jessica follows up on the previous murder of the nurse that Inez was working with, goes to talk to the killer, goes to talk to the person who's convicted for killing her, and she has a nice talk with him, and finds out that he used to go with the doctor to the aquarium a lot. So she goes to the aquarium, sees the doctor. Turns out the doctor worked on Jessica because it triggers a flashback, and she finds the killer. She shows up, saddles up to the doctor. They smooch, so they're involved with each other. And then the doctor notices her. The killer smacks the tank so that it's about to burst, and then runs away. And then the episode ends with the tank about to break, while people screaming, "Help us!" and Jessica standing there debating whether to run after them or help. So it's interesting how they're taking it with Jeri. I don't know what's going to happen with this thing. Cause, again, I've never read the comics or stuff, so I don't know if Jeri actually gets superpowers eventually or stuff, or like just gets healed. It'd be interesting if that happens. Trish getting addicted to the inhaler is going to be a thing, I guess.
Yeah.
It's probably similar to maybe that's a way to bring back the Kozlov and Simpson Army Vets storyline, bring them back again. But yes, and Malcolm's at least getting a bit more just happy getting
he got promoted to associate.
Yeah, so those are all good things. It's just stuff I want to see more of. Like, I like Malcolm; he's fun to see. Jeri getting into the science stuff. We'll see how just desperate she can be.
Well, it's nice that it's not sticking with one note throughout the entire season. It's great that it's taking all these branching paths.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's just more I want to see. I want to see, obviously it's going to happen, but yeah, I'm interested in seeing the science stuff with Jeri, because I like Jeri, not because the science stuff is interesting, though. It's again, it relates to, I like the characters, so I'll go with their stories because I want to see more of them, and I want to see them like continue. That's why I like, I said it before, like the apartment the girl was in with the tattoo and stuff. I thought that was a thing. I didn't realize that was Malcolm's apartment. So yeah, it's important in the sense that it's just Malcolm's place. But yeah, he's still dating random women and bringing them there, and that's it. But yeah, overall, just a nice episode.
Yeah, really
interesting
solid
stuff. I liked the thing with Dave, the guy in jail for the murder. That was also interesting. A nice thing was starting to see a calm Jessica. Seems like they're pushing her to be calm, collected. I'm really just waiting until Kilgrave's ghost shows up or something. I just want to say. And also, one of the cops that arrested her is on her side because he remembers Kilgrave and is working for her, and she's at least got his number and is talking to him about it.
So she's opening up to more people, which is also a good thing.
It's a good thing, but at the same time, anybody who's associated, 90% of the cops or other people that associated with any of the Netflix heroes has died, so I don't know. It might not be a good thing for him. But yeah, I'm interested to see anything going on else. How about you?
I thought this episode was great for continuing the stories in an interesting direction. For example, I really liked how Trish realized that she wasn't really in love with Griffin. It was more that she wanted to be him, and it was that sort of closeness that she was loving, not necessarily him. Which I thought to be an interesting wrinkle in that. Wonder if he'll come back at any point in this season, and how.
Yeah, the whole the phone call and the hard drive thing, that was all to set up the proposal. So that was that.
Oh yeah, so that was also really good misdirection because it led you to thinking that he had some dark side, but really he was just a good guy.
Yep, as Jessica had stated before. But yeah, maybe we'll see more of him again. Who knows? But yeah, overall, it's a good episode, and can't wait. We'll see you back after episode 6.
See you then.